The man stood in front of the huge hide, carefully touched it, then pulled out a hair, confidently telling the king, "This is a mouse skin." The king shook his head and said, "No, that's not right." Next, another person, holding a magnifying glass, studied it for a while and said it might be in skin, but the king still disappointedly denied it. The princess quietly let out a sigh of relief because if anyone guessed correctly, she would have to marry him. Then, another well-dressed gentleman stepped up, and the princess secretly felt happy, but he guessed wrong too, which made her a bit disappointed. At that moment, a man who looked like a wild man came forward. He simply lowered his head, smelled the hide, and said, "This is flea skin." The king was shocked. He never expected the wild man to be right. It turned out that a few years ago, while the princess was performing music in the palace, the king had been distracted by a flea hopping on his hand, completely losing interest in watching his daughter's performance. He found the flea so interesting, he immediately went to his study to examine it. He even pricked his finger, watching the flea drink his blood, as if he were feeding a pet. Under the king's careful care, within just a few days, the flea had grown to the